Okay. Let's go. Okay, normal Sudoku rules. Renban lines. Digits on a gray line must be between the digits in the attached circles. And we have 1 to 2 ratios here. Okay. Let's just start by coloring up these. So 5's in here, 5's in here, means 5 is in here. So it means the other blue digits in here. And then this, some other, we don't know if it's, which way around it is. Maybe this is not helpful, but we'll just leave it there for now. So what does this mean? We need at least 5 numbers here that are in between these two. So, you know, we can have 1 to 7, 2 to 8, 3 to 9. So the low numbers 1, 2, or 3, the high numbers 7, 8, or 9. Okay, what else does this mean? I clearly can't put a 5 on any crop key dot. So now this is the 5. Okay, and for the crop key dots, 1, 2, 4, 8, 3, 6. Well, I can't put 1 on any of these. So, wait, no, hold up. That's completely wrong. 1's a great number to have on those circles. Okay, what's next to look at? 5 can't go in a rem band on a crop key, so 5's in here. This digit repeats in here, as does this digit. Where I can't put a 1 is on these in between things. I can't put a 1 or a 9 on these. Can't put a 1 or 9 anywhere here. Okay, so maybe I can think about where 1 and 9 go in this row. If they can't go on any of these gray dots, this has to be a 1-9 pair. And since they can't go on the gray dashes, this is a 1-9 pair. which means that if this is orange, this is blue. So I know that gray has to be blue, and red has to be orange. This is an orange. This is a blue. So I have a complete free reign of digits to put on here because it's in between 1 and 9. So what does this mean? I mean, at some point I have to think about 4 and 6 on this, because 4 needs 2 1s around it, right? Because I can't put both 4 and 6 on here, so there is either a 4 or a 6 somewhere in here. And I can't put it here, right? If I put 4 or 6 here, then these digits, like I would have to put, if I put 4 here, I'd have to put 9 on both of these, and that would break this 1-9 pair. So I think it means this has to be a 4 or a 6, and the other 4 or 6 goes here with the 5. Because I obviously can't put it here because I would need to surround it on both sides with a 1 or a 9. So this is a 4, 6. This is 4, 5, 6. And by symmetry, the same logic is going to apply right here. And the 4, 6 has to go to the corresponding 1 or 9. So that this digit has to repeat in one of these two. This digit has to be in one of these two squares. Not sure about that for the moment. So this digit goes one of these squares. Maybe I should mark these as something else. I don't know. So what's the next thing to see? Well, let me look at this box, right? Because digits that don't work well with these crop keys are 5, 7, and 9. Which you don't have to be here. What does this mean? One doesn't go here, so 2 doesn't go here. It means that every single possible pair is represented? Is that what it means? Do I need a 1 here? Because let's say I put the 1 in here with the 5, 7, and 9, then what's that mean? I don't think this is leading anywhere. Again, numbers that don't work well with crop keys are 5, 7, and 9. So these could be two of them. Means at least one of these contains a 5, 7, or 9. I mean, at least one of these is a 7 or 9, I guess. Either this is a 7, 9, or this is a 7, 9. Okay, what else? Maybe there's something else going on here. Does 4, 6 do anything here? Where does this lead me? So if I put a 1 here, this has to be a 7, 9. This would be a 9, 1. See no problem with this. But 7, 9, 4, 8, 3, 6. That's not going anywhere. I was kind of hoping I could force that digit to be here, but... What was the last thing I found out? The last thing I found out was this. And where is that leading me? I can't place 9 here or here, because 9 can't go in crop keys. So 9's in one of these cells. This is a tough one. I know that 5 doesn't go anywhere on this. These are both the same. Either they're both low or they're both high. It'd be nice if I could get, like, you know, high and a low somewhere. That would mean I need a pretty wide range, but I don't have that. One 9 can't be on gray line, so it's in the bubbles in box 1 and 3. Well, it can be in these squares, right? It can still be in these. There's nothing stopping this from being 1, 9. This one has to be in one of these two cells, but I can't rule it out of this one. Unless I can rule it out of this one and I'm not seeing why. So what kind of restrictions am I under? You know, usually when you have a Renban line, you think about where the 4s and the 6s can go because those are the ones you have the most trouble. Other than obviously 5 you can't place on a Renban. Where else am I facing restrictions? Crop key dots can't have a 5, 7, or 9 on them. Wait a minute, no. We can rule the 1, 9 out of this square. We can actually do that because then it would have to go on this gray line here. So if this was the orange cell, if this was this cell in this box, it would have to go on a gray line. So it actually is correct that we can place the orange 1, 9 here and the blue 1, 9 here. The orange 1, 9 and the blue 1, 9 both go on here. But these two need to be the same high-low, so one of them goes here. I'm going to give these maybe like a shading. I'll give them like a secondary color so that I can mark that. Oops. This is one of those 2 digits. The other one goes on one of these spots. So maybe we need to look at, but we have no restriction whatsoever on what can go in here. Well, I mean, I can't place a 4 and a 6 here, so 4 and 6 go somewhere on here. And this one has no restraint. This has been so unhelpful given that the 1, 9 pairs are in these bubbles, you know, completely unrestricted what can go on the line, but you know, the lines themselves have done some work. So maybe I need to look at this row here because since I can't put 1 or 9 on any of the bubbles, it means 2 and 8 can't go on the line, on the gray line in here. But they can just go in any of these bubbles. Maybe I should look at where 9 can go in this column. Because it can't go on the gray line. It can't go on a crop key. So 9 goes in one of these two. So, do I run into any kind of issues if this is the 9? Because now this needs to be a high digit, either 6 or 8. This is 3 or 4. This is a low digit. This can't be a 1, so this would have to be 8, 4. 2, 3. This now would have to be 3, 6. I'm just completely bifurcating here, but this is broken, right? Because now 7 would need a 1 and a 2 next to it, but I can't do that. So it means I can't put a 9 here. I guess maybe the most simple way of looking at this is a 9 here means that this can't be a 7. 7 can't be on any of these squares. That would make this a 7, this a 1, and this would be broken because 7 needs a 1 and a 2 next to it. So this is not the 9, therefore this is the 9. So I know I have a 1 here, and now what? So 7's the other problem digit. 7 can go here now because I can put 1, 2 here. Or 7 could go in either of these two spots. Okay, come on, what else is there to see? I know, let me just shade these just to show that these are the same digit. And this digit go here, this digit here. So now I can't place 4 on here because 4 needs a 9 next to it on a Renban. So I can't place 4 on here. I can't place 4 on here because this needs to be a high digit, so 4 is in one of these squares. If I put 4 here, does that put too much pressure on these? Because 4 kind of splits everything in the middle. Because then I'd have to use 1, 2, and 3, 6. I don't see any reason why I can't do that though. Okay, come on, keep thinking. I'm getting stuck on the same thing. I know this is a high digit. This is a 7 or 8. Can't be a 6, so I obviously can't put 2 1s. These are 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is also a high digit, but it's not a 9. This one could be a 6, though. Well, I mean, no, these can't be 4 because 4 has to go to a 9. If this is 7, this has to be exactly 1, 2. Okay, maybe I need to think about this. Maybe I have to think about, because if this isn't 7, 7 has to go here. And then the 4 has to go with a 2. Does this cause any problems for me if this is an 8? This is an 8. 4 goes with a 2. Let's just try it. I'm having trouble visualizing this. So 4 needs a 2 with it. That means 1 can no longer go with a 2. So this has to be 1, 7. This has to be a 7. This has to be a 1. The 7 would now have to go to a 2, 4, 3, 6. I can't put a 3, 6 in any of these, but I have 1, 2, 4, 8. I don't think this is causing me any kind of problem. Although I can't place 1 in any of these squares. This is just I'm still keying off of this 8. This would have to be 1, 5, 7, 9, which means I need to place 2 and 8 here. I think this is, so the 8 has to go to a 4, and then the 2's broken? Yeah. I don't know if there's a better way of seeing that, but it seems like this has to be a 7. Okay, so 7, 9. So my high digits remaining are 6 or 8. So what does this mean? So let me think about maybe this digit, because I have only 2 possible high digits left. Can they go here? They'd have to be 6 and 8 here, if this is too high and low, because of the 6, this is forced to be a 1. So 4 has to be paired with 2, which would make this a 3. Nothing immediately stands out as being wrong there. If this is the high digit, this has to be an 8, which means 4 needs the 2 with it again. Is this going to cause the same issue as last time? Which would have to make this a 1. 2, 4, 3, 6. This would have to be 2 or 3. But this is, because if it would be an 8, this isn't forcing this digit, so I can't. I can't see. Okay, is there something in here about where 2 can go? I don't think I'm getting this puzzle. These feel like they're so unrestrictive, although there's got to be something with these crop key dots, because 5 numbers. So this can't be a 1, because the 1 here puts a 2 here, making this 4, 8, making this the only high digit left, which is 6, and that breaks. Geez, just have to go around eliminating things one by one. So this isn't 1. So a 1 would have to take a 2 with it, wherever it goes, making this a 3. This would have to be an 8, and now this is broken. Well, I mean, I already knew this wasn't 1 because it is. If it's impossible for 3, 6 to not be one of these two. So 3, 6 is one of these two. And then 4 can't be with 1. Right? So because I can't put 3, 6 here. So 3, 6 is one of these two, and that means 1. That means this has to be 1. So now this is a high digit, and it's not 6, so it has to be 8. Okay, here we go. There's some progress. Then this has to be either 4 or 6. Okay. This is a 2. Means I can't place 1 here. I mean, I already can't place 1 here. Oh, I already can't place 1 here. What am I doing? 1, 5, 7, 9 here. So it means 8 goes in one of these two, meaning 4 goes here. And then this digit has to go in one of these two squares. Thus, this can't be a 2, because if this was a 2, this would be a 2, 8 that both need to go to 4. Oops. So these are 3, 8. 3, 8. They go to 4, 6. Good. This is 2, 4. So now neither of these are 2, 4. So we could have 1, 2. 1, 2, 4, 8, 3, 6. 2, 4, 8, 3, 6. Okay. Where does this lead me? So whichever one of these is a 4 needs to have a 2 on it, because it can't have a 3 on it. No, what am I talking about? I can just go up from 4. That's completely wrong. I just go up from 4. What's the next thing to think about? There's a 2, a 7, a 5, 2, 5, 7, 9 in these digits. We have 2, 2, 4, 7, 5. Obviously 5 can't go here. So 7 has to go in one of these two, because these need to be opposite parities. Oh, well, this can't be a 4 because 4 can't go there. So can I now determine something about the nature of this? So if it's like a low digit, could be a 1. be a 2. It can't be a 3. Obviously, well, we already know it can't be a 3 or 4. It's a high digit. 7's fine. So we go 1, 7, 2. So the way it goes 4, 1, something 2. Maybe I should think about where I can put like the. So the next restricted digits after 4 and 6 are 3 and 7. So I can't put a 7 here because I can't put a 1 or 2 next to it. I can't put a 7 here because I can't put 1 and 2 here. I can't put a 7 here because now the 2's gone. Seven could go in one of these 3 squares. And then the same thing goes with 3 needs to go in one of. Oh, maybe the 3's the interesting one because now look, this can't be 3. So where does 3 go? It can't go here. Wait, can it go here? No, 3 can go here. It doesn't have that same relationship that 2 has with 7. So 3 could go here. Because I could put 8, 9. This is hard. This is hard. So 3's in one of these squares, 7's in one of these squares. Maybe I need to think about 7 on this one as well. So 7 can't. 7 could go here. There's nothing wrong with 7 going here. Why couldn't I put 7 there? I could put 7 here too. That was just wrong. 7's fine here. But that doesn't help 7 in this row. So let's think about 7 in this, in this column. Can't go here because I can't put a 1 or 2 in this square. 7 can't go there because then it would be opposite parity with this. 7 here puts 2, 1. 7 here, or 7 here. So 7 goes in one of these, 7 goes in one of these. Does this tell me anything? So let's just 7, 2, 1. Then now 7 can't go here. Well, 7 has to go here. This has to be 1, 2, 9. I don't see what this does. Maybe 7 here is more interesting. 7, 2, 1. This is now 7. We need a 1, 2 here. Oh wait, this breaks, because now this... Oh, there's probably something really simple. Hold on, I probably don't even need to think about this. There's probably something really simple. Well, this can't be 7. This can't be 7 because that forces this to be 1 and this to be 9. So, and those are both blue. And then this can't be 7 for the same reason. This is 7, this is 2, this is 1. And that forces this here. So 7s in here form an X-wing. So what does this mean? That means I have 1 in one of these two squares here? I think, right? Because 7 is in one of these two squares. I mean, let's just look at it. 7, 2, 7. That would put a 1 here. No, sorry. That puts a 1 here. 9. No, that doesn't. That's completely wrong. So one of these goes 9, 7, the other one goes 1, 2. And that means this needs to be a 3, 8 pair here. I think this is right. Let me just put the 7. Let me just walk through this, just because I'm really bad at visualizing this. 1, 6, 4, 9. This is a 1, 2. This is a 1, 2. This has to be. This has to be a 3 because it can't be a 4. This has to be an 8 because it can't be a 6. Making this a 3. And now I need to place 8 and 9, making this an 8. And this breaks the puzzle. No, sorry, this is the 8. I think these also have to be a 3, 8. Because what I did was just completely arbitrary on which side the 7 is. So that would have been completely reversed for the other side. So these are 3, 8. So 2 goes in one of these two squares. And more importantly, what about the rest of this? So there is a 9 in one of these two, but not necessarily a 1. We know that there isn't a 9 in here. We know that 9 goes in here. 9 goes in one of these two. So I know that one of these is 3, 6. Like, this is the only imbalance I see in this. Is this like gonna end up gonna end up resolving this whole thing or something? So one of these is a 3, 6. But I don't know if I can. Wait a minute. Does that? This said 3, 6, 8, 3. No, this doesn't mean. This does mean that 8 has to go in here. Yeah, because now this is 8. And now 8 has to go in this with 4. So we can say that these are 3, 6, and 4, 8. Oops. 3, 6. Let's put in the right digits. 3, 6, and 4, 8. This is a 2, 4. These are 1 and 9. I think that means these have to be 2, 7. So this is not 1, this is 5, 7. This is not 7, this is 1, 9. Whew! This is intense. So what's the next thing to look at? Well, this is a blue digit. That's not... This could just be 3, 8 though. It's not 1, 9. It could be 2, 7. This is one of these two digits. We don't know. But 2 doesn't go in either of these, so 7 does. Does 7 have to be one of these two digits? Because this digit is either this or this. No, I don't think so. I could just make this a 3, 8 pair. Yeah, I don't think I have to. Wait a minute, this can't be a 7. This can't be a 7 because it can't have a 3 next to it. I mean, it can't have a 2 next to it. And it can't be a 2 either, so this is 3, 8. So maybe I can mark these digits as being... boy. Running out of colors here. Okay. So now this is not an 8. Oops, this is not an 8. Four, 5, 6, 7. This is 6, that's a 7. I don't know. Keep moving. Keep moving. What's next? Maybe I need to look at this. Because 9 doesn't go on the line. So these have to be the 1, 9 pair here. This is the orange 1, 9. This is the blue 1, 9. Which means all I have left here is 5 and 8. So the 8 needs to go with a 9 around it. So 8's with 9. So the 5's with 1, and then the 6. So we have 9, 8, 4, and 1, 5, 6. Like, there's no way I'm going to disambiguate. I think it has to be this square disambiguates the whole thing. But I'm not saying how that's going to do that. have all my 1/9s in here? What else am I supposed to see? 2's in here and in here. Well, now that 8's gone, 7 can't be on these. So we have 2 and 7 that must go on these. Orange 2/7 goes here. Blue 2/7 goes here. Oh, so hold up. So this 3/8 has to go here. This 3/8 has to go here. Because 3/8 can't go. Yeah. So these are 4 and 6. These are 2 and 7. So we have 4/6 pair, 3/8 pair. I think I need more colors here. These are the same digit. 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 I don't know if that's going to be helpful. Probably not. That's actually, I should just undo that because that's going to distract me. So I said I needed to have 9, 8, 4, 1, 5, 6. 1, 8, 4. Sorry, 9, 8, 4, 1, 5, 6. That caused me any trouble on either side? Like I said, I think I have to think about this square mostly. I know 7 has to go in here. So no, 7 has to go in here. I can repeat digits on this, right? Digits and relay must be between the digits. Yeah, I don't see anything that says I can't repeat. If this is a 6, this is a 7, this is a 2, 4, 5. Does something happen if this is a 6? That's all I can think about right now. If this is 6, that's a 6. What happens if this is a 6? This is 6. These are 1s. Six is in one of these two. Does something bad happen? This is, I don't know. So this is now not 3, 6, which makes this the 6, which makes this 3, 6. I don't like where, I just don't like guessing like this. This has to be the 4, 8, this is 5, 2, this is now 7, 2. Oh. Yes. This broke, right? This broke if that was the 6. So if this is 6, this ended up having to be a 2, which meant I couldn't put 7 in this box. How can I more easily see this? If this is 6, this is 7, this is 7. So now this is forced 7. So now the problem is now I can't put a 6 in this box because this is not 3, 6. Okay. So this couldn't be a 6. I don't know. That feels kind of bifurcaty, but I don't know if there was some other more elegant way of doing that. So this is also a 4, 5, or 6, which is going to complete. This has to be the 4, 5, or 6, and this is a 2. I still don't feel like this is doing anything. Because this 7 doesn't force anything in either of these squares. Well, this digit is not a 5. This is this digit here. And this digit is not a 5. This is the same as this digit here. So the green 4, 6 is in here. So this digit goes in here, right? This blue-red digit goes in here. If it's 8, it goes with 4. If it's 3, it goes with 6. And then this digit goes in here. I don't think it's helpful though. Okay, hold on. No, 2, 7 has to go in here. This is 5, 6. So 2, 7. Okay, so now this is the orange 2, 7. I'm so out of colors, dude. It's the same digit as this. This is the same digit as this. Oh. Okay, so orange is 7, blue is 2. Now this is gonna mean that we need our highs in orange. Highs are orange. And it means the blues are low. And now here is where we hope we didn't make some kind of bad assumption or stupid mistake throughout this puzzle. So now this is 3, 6. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Seems like I may have broken it. There's no way, right? There's no way this works out. Yeah. Now we backtrack. Now we backtrack. What did I do? What did I do? Is it broken from this point? Where I said that this couldn't be the 6? I still think this is broken if this is 6, right? 6, 7. I think this was all correct. Means that this is 6, 7, 2. Where does 7 go in this box? It has to go here. This is 3. Now where does 6 go in this box? Nowhere. So I think that was right. If I'm correct up until this point, this was correct. This is 6. Once this is... No, I mean that wasn't 6. Sorry, that wasn't 6. And now we know that 2 in this box needs to go here, making this a 4, 5, or 6. It can't be a 5. It needs to be the same 4, 6 as this. We know that this is a 4, 6. Needs to be the orange 4, 6. I need to place 2 and 7 in this. Oh, maybe I made a mistake right here. I know that this is a 2, 7, but I think I accidentally placed one here when this wasn't quite lining up. Okay, I might not have thrown this yet. This is the blue 2, 7. Yeah, I was just in a hurry and I put in the same spot. I put the orange one in the same spot here, but that's not true. Maybe that means that the orange one has to be here. What does this mean? It means that this orange 2, 7 is in one of these two. So if this is 3, this is 4, 8, 5, 6. This means this is 2, this is 7. This is 1, this is 6, this is 6. seems like there's nothing wrong with this. This is 8. This is 3, 6. 3. It's going to make this 5. That puts 4. Oh. Okay. So this can't be an 8 because this being an 8 means I can't put 4 in here. Why'd this have to be? How did that work again? 8, 3, 6. This needs to be 4. Right, 8 being there will force a 4 here. And now I can't place 4 anywhere in this box. So this is not an 8, this is a 3. Making this the 8. Which means that orange has to be low digits. And we need high digits in blue. High digits in blue. This is 5, 4. This is 3, 6. This is 6. This is 2, 5, 1, 9. I said it had to go, the 8 has to go with the 9. And this has to be a 6, 5, 4, 6, 4. 4 needs to go with 8, 3, 8, 3. Almost finished. 8, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5. Just a couple things to clean up. I hope I'm not just jinxing myself right now. 5, 3, because I mean I screwed up last time. I still could have screwed up. These are, oh, this is just 1. These are 2 and 4. This was a really hard puzzle. I know I have 7 in here. I know I have 8 in here. So 8's going to need a 9. Yes. This isn't the 9. What digits are going here? We have 7, 3, 6. Wow, even towards the end, you still have to think pretty hard here. Am I missing something? Oh, I am missing something. This 9's like right here. So this is a 5 or 7. Which means this cannot be a 3. And it also cannot be a 7. This is 6. This could be a 3 though. And that means this is 6, 3. So I have 5, 7, and 2 to place here. Wow, just all the way to the end. If this is 3, that works. If this is 7, that's 5, it works. So if this is 3, this is 7. If this is 7, this is 5. What am I missing? Oh, okay, if this is a 5, it needs a 7 here. Right, because it can't be 5 to 4. So this is not the 5, this is 5. This is 3. This is 7, 5. Two, 4, 2, 7, 5. Wow. Okay. Either that was a really difficult puzzle, or I just like wasn't getting it, and there was some other solution path that I just completely missed. But that was hard all the way to the end, and I'm going to be interested in watching Mark solve this. So this is already extremely long, so I'm not gonna I'm gonna cut it before I go ahead and watch the solve. But yeah, at least from my perspective, extremely difficult, but we made it. And if you watched, thanks for watching.